All right, what's up, everybody? Let me see if did that change. Can you guys hear me now? And did you hear the music? I think I switched. Well, let me see. Let's see if it plays. Trying to see here. Okay, I guess I'm not getting that. So, okay, something to work on. Oh well. So what's up, everybody? Brandon, thanks for stopping by. Working on some settings here. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Still trying to figure it out. So, okay, anyways. All right. So tonight, just gonna be trying to connect my headphones. That's not working either. Well, can you hear me though? It seems like you can still hear me. Can you hear me talking at least? I can hear myself in the as I'm checking the live here, so that seems to be going through. Okay. Anyways, yeah, okay, you can definitely hear me. All right. I guess that's all that matters right now. Figure out I'll play around with StreamYard some more and figure out the whole thing of doing the live and the music for the intro, but it is what it is. Okay, well, yeah, so tonight I'm going to be going through these massive piles of cards here. Bloop. I got another pile off to the side here. Just going to be sleeving some stuff up, looking at it, figuring out if it's worth enough to put into the pool game or if it's just going to sit off to the side. I did get this thing in. It's a play mat from Super Fast. So let's go ahead and open this thing up real quick so I can show you guys if you haven't already seen it. If I can even get it open. Make stop. There we go. Starts freaking out. And let's pop this bad boy open. And here, give me a little sticker. Got a little sticker in there. And guess we'll move this real quick. Hopefully we don't send them flying everywhere. Showing my knife on camera here. All right, so here is the Super Fast sleeve, the playmat. So I ended up winning one. Woo! It's gonna go on my wall behind me when I finally get a little. I'm gonna get like a picture frame, kind of like what my other mat's in, and put that baby up there. So we'll show that guy off on the wall once we get it all set up. So, all right. So here's one stack. and going through this stuff. Might do some giveaways tonight, give away some free pulls and or some more random cards if we get some people on. So it is Saturday night. I don't expect it to be super crazy, but you never know. I mean, we could have a pretty long night. Who knows? So, yep, we're going to go through. I got tons of cards to get through. And what I'm going to be doing is basically sleeving them up in some Ultra Pros here so that we can get them into a box if they need be. It's going to be a pretty chill stream. I might hop on Arena, do a draft. I don't know yet. But let's see. Let's go ahead and just pop this guy up for a second for everybody while I get everything situated. Where is it at? We'll go this way. There we go. So you already know what's going on, Brandon. But for the people watching the stream, the video of the stream later, and didn't catch the live, basically what's going to be happening on April 20th is we're going to have a pool game. You can win a lot of lovely cards like the ones that are listed in the picture and a lot of others. I mean, there are fetch lands, there are packs, there are shock lands, all kinds of good rares and mythics that are anywhere between $3 to I want to say $90. It's a lot of stuff you can win. So yeah, pools are $5 a pool. For every 5 you buy, you get 1 extra spot on the prize wheel. Because there are cards that will give you spots on the prize wheel. The grand prize is a box of Thunder Junction, play booster box of Thunder Junction. If you end up winning it, I'm going to ask you if I can open it for channel content. And if I can, cool, awesome. If not, if you want it sent to you, I get it. People love to open packs, so it is what it is. But yeah, I'm working on getting that. Haven't gotten one shipped yet. I think I'm going to pick it up in my local LGS, but I did get a box of Karlov Manor and a box of Ixalan, Lost Caverns of Ixalan, for prize packs that are coming. And then if I end up playing in pre-release and I win any extra packs of Outlaw, I will probably throw those packs into the mix of packs you can win and get, special prizes and stuff. Usually those packs are pretty juiced up because they want, people to have a fun time at their pre-release. And then when they get their prize packs, they open up good mythics and stuff. So hopefully that's the case. Hopefully we get some juiced up packs from that. Part of the prize wheel, I'm going to try to pick up 1, if not 2 pre-release kits to be given away on the prize wheel. More than likely, if we hit those tiers, we'll give them away. I still have to put that list together because I am still waiting on a couple packages to show up. So I can finish up getting everything situated. So if you want to buy your pools, you can go to PayPal or Venmo, and it has it on there on the ad right there, the little pool game ad. What's up, K-Torque? Thank you for stopping by, bud. So yeah, you can pay through PayPal, you can pay through Venmo. Once you pay, I have a couple people. How many pools have been bought? Right now, I think I'm at 30 total that have been bought, and I've given away 6. So we at least have 36 pools that night. So the stream will at least be longer than 5 minutes. So, but I know a lot of people that are going to buy pools. They just haven't. They're waiting until a little bit closer to the date to get their pools in. But I will tell you, the sooner you get your pools in, I am going to go in order from whoever bought first. They are going to be the first ones with basically all the cards in there. They're going to have first shot at everything that's in there. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, if for some reason the first person pulls a foil at Sheldred, like that's like the top card in there. So I mean, I guess your chances get better the more cards that get pulled, but then you also lose the chance of getting that if someone else pulls it before you. So it's kind of like one of those like fine lines you got to tread. So let's see. Trying to find something here. So yeah, K-Torque, if we get enough people tonight, even if you can't stay the whole stream, you'll get put on the prize wheel for tonight because I will be doing a giveaway of some sort. So don't have to be present to win, but it helps to be in the Discord and or Patreon. I do have a free membership on Patreon. You can join and see a lot of things on there for free. But it makes it easier to be able to ship any prizes that I get. So, and then any packs that are left over from the boxes that I bought for the pool game, they'll get transferred to either the next pool game or I'll do random giveaways, on the channel. So, Brandon can attest, I've already done some giveaways. So, I think the other night I gave away like 60 rares just out of these piles. Just picked random rares and roll some dice, and some people took home some cards. I haven't shipped them yet, obviously, but I'll get there. I'm trying to wait till the pool game to get everything shipped out. So yeah. Let's go ahead and let's do this so that you guys can see what I'm doing, but you can also see the little ad there. The other thing is if you are a Patreon member, based on your Patreon level, you will get additional pools and or spots on the prize wheel based on your membership level. So if you're a lieutenant, which is the highest level, you get 7 pools for the price of 5. So if you buy 5 pools, you get 7 pools. If you end up being into the corporal or sergeant, you get 6 pools for the price of 5. So every 5 pools you buy, you get 6 pools. And then lieutenants, every time they buy 5 pools, they get 3 spots put on the wheel rather than 1. And then corporal and sergeants, for every 5 pools, they get 2 spots on the wheel versus 1. So there are some benefits for being a Patreon member. You don't have to be, but it's much appreciated if you are. And for you Patreon members that have joined, your stuff, your welcome package will be sent out along with any pools you buy and or during that time when I'm shipping all that, because I'm trying to just do it in just go to the post office at one time and just ship everything out. Plus, it makes it easier if you have pools and giveaways and all the other stuff to just throw it all in one box and ship it to you. So, and that's the other bonus is shipping. You don't have to pay extra for shipping for the pools. They are calculated into the $5 per pool and all that fun stuff. So, yeah. Just helps to be a Patreon member, or not Patreon member, a Discord member, so that I can easily message you and be like, hey, what's your address? Where am I sending this to? And we go from there. So obviously Discord's free. Everybody, I'm in like 700 Discords. I mean, it's the new Facebook, right? I mean, that's the way I see it. So yeah. So I got all kinds of things here. I don't even know what's all up in this pile anymore. I actually took all of these out of binders the last stream. That's what I was doing, was just taking these things out and just yeah. So yeah, no, I feel you, man. There's a lot of Discords I've been in for a while. I think I've been a Discord member since like 2016. I mean, Discord was really helpful during the whole COVID thing. There was a local game store that we would do FNMs through Arena, and then we'd like all get on Discord and talk and pair, have our pairings. He would throw everybody into the system and then tell us who our pairings were, and we just hit each other up on Discord and be like, hey, send me invite to play the game, and we'll tell them our record and all that. So I mean, Discord was really handy for all of that. So good old Grim Lavamancer. Remember when that card was a $5-10 card in standard? I think it's worth like 99 cents now for that. So, but anyways, what is going on with everybody out there? Saturday. It's a very chilled night. I'm just kind of listening to what am I listening to? It's like synthwave? No, it's chill work music, calm. See, that's not what I was listening to last time. So I'm going to put it back over to what I was listening to last time. Yeah. So this is a chill step is what they call it, I guess. I don't know. It's like a very chill kind of synthetic synthwave music, But I can't put it on the stream. I haven't figured it out yet. 1 and 2, I don't want to get copyrighted or somebody get mad. So you guys can listen to your own music, I guess. But yeah. Might be giving away a bat style. What's up, Cosmic Siege? Thanks for stopping by, bro. I don't know. Have you been one of the ones? Nope, you haven't been. You haven't gotten lucky enough, I guess. No, I'm just playing. You'll get lucky. You'll get something. Thanks, man. You're awesome too. Yeah, I was out. Me and the wife and the kid were out doing Instacart today. Because some of you may already know I lost my job, got laid off, but it is what it is. We're out making a little bit of extra money and just getting ready for, I gotta go look for some stuff. Okay. No, it sounds good, man. Ooh, just. Okay. What the heck? My phone's going off. Yeah, smash that like, help a brother out. Smash that like so we can get some more people on here, so we can give them some free shit too. Because who doesn't like free shit? Yeah, I got you, Brandon. I saw it. So so everybody's in the chat. What is your favorite color or colors in Magic? I'm diehard blue. Like, I love blue. Give me blue black all day long. But I'll play all the colors. Like when I draft, I play all colors. It's just whatever the draft signals are. But if I can, blue black is my favorite color combination. I'm a mill guy by heart. I love milling people because people get so salty when you mill them. I think it's hilarious. I know some people that are like, that's not a real win condition. It makes me laugh. It's like, well, it's in the rules. Sorry you feel that way. I don't think I have enough sleeves. I think I have way too many cards for. I'm gonna have to order some more sleeves. I'm already gonna kill off a whole package, and I've barely touched this pile. Heyo, what's up, Fish Gains? Thanks for stopping by, guy. I was just asking everybody what their favorite color or colors in Magic was. Put that in the chat. I was saying I'm a blue-black player. I love blue. Love me some black. Liliana is my favorite planeswalker. Just sleeving up some stuff here. Saying I might get on some arena, do a draft or two. I don't know. Not exactly the greatest, but I can win some games. Yeah, I mean, it's I've watched Twiddler do his. I've participated in a couple, and I don't know. I think it'll be fun to do it. But one of the main reasons why I did is because I mean you can see the stacks of cards I have sitting here. It's like I have so much I can give away for a pool game and have fun doing it. So it's like, why not? I mean, I even just doing giveaways for the cards, not even having to do a pool game, just give shit away. So I mean, it's been fun going through this and just getting it prepared and you know, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little hesitant to try to do something like this, being such a small channel and all, and you know, it's like, whatever. If we sell 40 pools, we sell 40 pools. That's all it is, you know. I mean, I'm just happy with the support from the community and the people showing up to just drop by and say hi. Even, I mean, that's all I can say. What's up, Investable Collectibles? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming. Yes, and it's Waffle Army. That's if you get on the Patreon, you'll see the Waffle Army. The Waffle Crew works too. I actually have. I'm gonna have to share them onto Patreon because I have them on the Discord. I'll have to share them onto Patreon. The AI generated images that I did, and I'm trying to figure out one to like use as like a fun, not my face image, just an image to have to be the Waffle Army image. So, like, I want to eventually have it be like a food token or something. That'd be cool. So it's just a matter of getting a bunch of them printed up. I actually stopped by the library today and picked up a couple books for pottery. I found this one that I could possibly use to build my own kiln. So I'm looking into that. And I think eventually, if I can fire stuff, I might even make some waffle stuff out of clay for the Waffle Army as like a thing to send out to Patreons. Or patrons. I don't know why I said that. So, to Patreons, to patrons. It's almost as bad as me saying shattered sphincter last night or the other night. It's shattered sanctum. Although if you go to Waffle House, you might have a shattered sphincter. Do you like waffles? I'm more of a French toast pancake guy. You know what? Honestly, I love them all, but I don't know. There's just something about a waffle. I have a shirt, and it's that shirt I'm wearing in the picture that says waffles are just pancakes with abs. So what does that tell you? Waffles are the more fit of the breakfast cereals. Or breakfast cereals. God. Breakfast cakes. Yeah, I did say that the other night when I was doing the Shattered Sanctum card. I was showing the cards and I was like, here's a Shattered Sphincter. And I'm like, oh boy, that's not what that is. Yeah. I mean, it's like when I do my YouTube videos, like if I mess up, why edit it? You know, have a laugh at my expense. I laugh at myself all the time. Every morning I wake up and I look in the mirror. No, I'm kidding. No, but seriously, like you gotta not take life so serious sometimes. Nobody gets out alive. So my wife will get mad at me sometimes because she's like, "You think everything's a joke," and I'm like, "Not everything, just most things." You know what? Let's give one of these away tonight. Oil languish. Why not? We got like 3 of them in here. See what else we can. Let's see what else in here. Just start making a pile of random stuff to give away. Let's throw a Luca in there. I don't even know if he's any good, but hey, we'll throw him in there. I mean, pool games are fun. I mean, just anything in general to be able to have people, you know, get something that they may or may not make profit on. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I guess it just feels. I guess it's like lottery. Yeah, it feels good to just like, hey, I'm gonna spend like the other night. I was on Twiddler's. He had the pack pull game. I was like, screw it. I'll throw $20 at it. You know, whatever happens, happens. And I ended up getting my money back. Like I think I doubled or tripled my money off $20, and it was like, cool, that felt great. And then other nights, like I've put money into the pool game, and it's like I'll spend $30 for pools, and I just look at them like, oh well, still good cause. Move on. So I mean, I don't know. It's just one of those things where you're just like, I think it's fun too, just to be a part of it. You know, even if you're not the one running it, at least just being in the game is like, ooh, I got this chance to like do something. So let's see. This was from Ikoria. Yeah, I also have some Ikoria stuff coming from MTG Attitude Crew. So I opened 2 Triomes in the 2 packs that I bought from them. See what I mean? Like it was like cool. I hit Triomes. Like okay, so and it was like I enjoyed it. So it's like it's like what is it? Family Guy when they're like we can give you a boat or you can take the mystery box, and it's like ooh, the mystery box could be anything. It could even be a boat, and it's like why don't you just take the boat? But it's like, but it could be anything. Just like this pack that I buy. I could buy the card that I want, or I could just buy a pack and see if I get the card. You know, it's that gamble. We're all degenerates, right? We all just love to see what happens, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. So I don't even know what's going on with let's go let's just take this thing off and go full screen. See if that looks any better. I feel like my camera quality is just shit. It's probably my internet. You know, when you live out in the middle of nowhere and your upload download is just absolute trash. It's probably what it is. Because camera should be good quality. So whatever. Tis life. So let's see if I can get through. I can get through this stack with like 2 of these left. I think we'll be good. But I doubt it. So let's see. Let's see what happens, guys. Do you think we can do it? I don't think we can. I think we're going to come up short, but that's just me. Although they are penny sleeves, I can go buy more. It's not like they're super expensive. So It could be. I mean, I'm being cheap and just using the free version. Um, I'd have to double check because I have another. I use XSplit broadcaster sometimes, and um, I did it for a couple arenas that I streamed. So it may have, yeah, you're right. It may be StreamYard. They're like, you're not paying for premium, so we're gonna put you at 240p quality. If that's even the right number. I have so many of these. We'll just leave these. There's too many of those already over here, and I don't need any more. Ooh, look at that. Twilight's Call. I don't even know if I know where they. So, how's the volume? Like, am I too loud? Or am I too quiet? Because I'm trying to see for the game. This is a good spot for the mic sitting right above me here. It's part of the reason why I'm doing these streams too, is like, you know, getting all the technical glitches out of the way, getting all the, you know, finer details situated so that when the time comes, we should hopefully not have any glitches. So I haven't tried OBS. I've seen a lot of people use it. I've never tried it, never downloaded it. So I might just use the XSplit, but I've been getting used to this. But then again, I think I just want to have this, you know. So I could just do XSplit, and I think I'll be fine. There's a harvester of souls. I swallow your soul. So let me try this real quick. Let me try this. That is super bright. Yeah. What I may have to do is I have some lighting equipment from like when I used to do my YouTube videos where I talk about like personal development stuff because I do life coaching. And so I have some lighting equipment where it's bright, but it's soft. Like it diffuses the light better than this BR30 that's sitting right above my desk. So I'll have to find it and try it out. I think this is actually worth some money. That might actually go in the pool game. Diabolic with a C, not a K, buddy. Yeah, that's a $10 hit. Whoa, look at that. Because it's the promo pack one. Whoop, goes into the prize, into the box. Yeah, no, it's funny when before I got this lighting kit, I actually bought those little like Japanese lantern type balls, and I had lights inside of those to diffuse the light. And I actually had like 3 of them. I'd have like one center, one right, and one left hanging in front of me to like brighten up the area, but also diffuse the lighting. Ooh, that might be worth something. Foil persist. Let's see. Persist. It's worth a whole $1.50. Yeah, no, that's definitely deserves to be in this pile. Find green works well, like green lighting, like an actual green light bulb. Interesting. I don't have a light ring. Never bought a light ring. I got a heavy ring. Dad joke. Sorry. See if we can find a nice blue card to throw in that pile over there. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to check it out. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. Defile my dreams. It's funny. Everyone was like really high on this card, the Enigma Jewel, and then it just like nobody gave a crap about it, and it just like kind of fell off. And it's like I'm looking at it, I'm like, should I spec on it and buy a bunch of it just because it's so unique? But it's like I don't know how you can actually break this card. It just doesn't. Oh, it looks like someone's already. It's out of stock for the promo. But it's like I just don't see how you can break that card. God, the stream really fuzzy. Really went bad. I know it's not the camera because I've done videos and it comes out clear. So it's interesting because Enigma Jewel, it's like it's basically blue Soul Ring. Then you craft it with 4 more non-land cards with activated abilities for 9 mana. And then Locus of Enlightenment has each activated ability of exile cards used to craft it. You may activate each of those abilities only once each turn. Whenever you activate an ability that isn't a mana ability, copy it. You may choose a new target. It's like it just seems so hard to get it to that like that flip side. And it's like, is it even worth it? Or is it better just to keep it as like a blue Soul Ring so that you have an artifact that powers up things that care about artifacts and just you ramp with it? Or is it better to figure out a way to actually flip it into something? You know what I mean? I don't know. Let's throw that. Let's throw a Malcolm in there. Foil Showcase Malcolm. Do a little giveaway tonight with that. Making a little pile of stuff to just give away to some people tonight. I don't know what we're gonna find and what we'll put in there, but put some stuff aside and then put some random stuff in there too. But yeah, I looked at Enigma Jewel and I'm like, could it? Maybe, but it just doesn't seem likely. All right. I don't think this card went anywhere, but we can still look, see if it deserves to be in the pool game or not. Yeah, no, I didn't think it was going to be the $1. I picked the right one. I did. Interesting. It's the one instance where the foil is cheaper than the actual card. Oh, look at that. There's a regular one, too. As Foretold, Fraying Sanity. Those were good cards at one time. Nope, that's the wrong one. Do they not have? Let's see. Does it come up in there? There it is. Yeah, anywhere. Anywhere shit. So everybody's just mindlessly listening to me talk and talk to myself. Oh yeah. So somebody brought up Snapcaster as their favorite card. Who was that? Was that Fish Games? Or was that someone else? Anyways, there was a story I was going to tell last stream about Snapcaster Mage and totally forgot to tell it. So I was playing at it was GP Salt Lake, and I was playing Blue Black. Yeah, it was Fish Games. Aha, I remembered. I was playing Blue Black, and it was like a Blue Black control deck. And what I would do with it had Snapcaster in it, and basically it milled people out. And I played it at the GP, almost made day 2 with it. And basically all it did was counter kill, Forbidden Alchemy, dig for more stuff, all that stuff, right? And the win condition was basically exhaust your opponent to a point where you can land a Jace Memory Adept and just mill them out. So my opponent is playing like mono black zombies, I think, and he has 2 Geralf Messengers out. And this is where like being a judge was like super helpful because I knew the rules and stacks and layers and all this other stuff. So like my opponent goes to attack with 2 Geralf Messengers. They didn't have any counters on them. They were just 3 2s. And so I flash in a Snapcaster Mage targeting Tragic Slip. And I go move to blockers. And he's like, sure. And I go block one of the Geralf Messengers. I go move to damage. He goes, okay. I was like, I'll take 3. And these guys will trade. And in response to the trigger of the Geralf Messenger wanting to come back from the graveyard, I will Tragic Slip the other one. And in response to that trigger on the stack, I will Surgical Extract them. And he started flipping out. He's like, nope, they're already back on the field. They are, they have Undying, and they have a 1/1 counter on them, and you're going to lose 4 life. And I was like, nope, that's not how this works. What's up, 4 keeps, zombie? How's everything going with you tonight? So anyways, he's like wigging out over this, right? And I'm like, dude, they're gone. Like, I get to look at your hand, I get to look at your graveyard, everything, right? And he's just like, nope, not how it works. I was like, okay. So we call a judge over because this is in the middle of a GP. Like, this is like round 7. And I'm like, I think I'm like X and 2 at the time. So I needed I needed to keep winning to get into day 2. And he calls the judge over, and I literally explained the entire thing to him, just like how I explained it to you guys. And he's like, the judge is like, yeah, no, that's absolutely correct. He gets to look at your hand, graveyard, and exile them before they come back. It's a trigger on the stack, and he has that ability to do that because he's Surgical Extract them. And so he was pissed. He didn't like it, so he appealed it. Head judge comes over. We explained the whole thing to the head judge. And the head judge is like, nope, continue on with play. That's exactly how it's supposed to happen. And the guy was just furious. He just could not believe it. But it's like, I just thought it was really interesting how there are people that play competitive Magic that either they're trying to get things to work their way or they really just don't know how the rules work. And so I was judging a Star City event in Vegas, and I had this call, and they're like, judge, and I come over. I'm like, what's going on? And the guy has I could be wrong, but I think it's Acquiring Druid. It's the one that whenever you play a spell that isn't green, if it's blue, red, black, or white, put a 1/1 counter on it. And so the opponent goes to gut shot the Acquiring Druid. And so the opponent plays a instant speed blue spell. I forget what it was, but it was an instant speed blue spell to put a 1/1 counter on it to make it live. And the guy goes, in response, I'm going to gut shot it again. And the guy goes, in response, he plays a second blue spell at instant speed. And so the guy's like, okay, your thing's dead. Do whatever your spells say. And he's like, no, my guy is a 3/3 marked with 2 damage. And the guy's like, no, your guy's dead. I deal 1 damage to it. And the guy's like, no, it's a 3/3 with 2 damage marked on it. So then that's when they call judge. And so I asked him to walk me through what happens. And I'm like, no, that's exactly right. It's a 3/3 with 2 damage marked on it. It has 2 1/1 counters on it. And you guys keep playing. And the guy's like, no, that's not how it works. I shot it for 1 damage. It dies. I'm like, well, according to the stack, how everything happens on the stack, when everything is finished and resolved, it will be a 3/3 with 2 damage marked on it. The guy legitimately, I'm not even making this up, legitimately, after I explained that to him, went, what the fuck is the stack? And I immediately almost like wanted to disqualify this guy, but I can't do that, obviously. So the other player looks at me too, like, did he seriously just ask that question? And so the guy was pissed. He appeals it. Head judge comes over. Head judge, rules in my favor because he knows exactly what I'm talking about. And the guy just like ends up like scooping and walking away from the table. It was hilarious. I could not believe I heard those words out of his mouth. He's playing at a competitive event, a competitive REL, and he doesn't even know what the stack is. And I was just like, bro, what just happened? So, anyways, it was really funny. There was so many judge things that happened when I was judging. I could not make some of this stuff up. We actually had to DQ a guy, and he tried to lie to us blatantly to our face. We had to DQ a guy because so he had regular like let's see if I have it. Oh, okay, right here. So he had regular like Ultra Pro sleeves, like Dragon Shields or whatever, like these. And so he had the card in there, and then he had like a piece of paper behind each of his delvers so that it would make it thicker for all of the delvers. And it made no sense why it would just be the delvers, I guess, so that he could always have them in his opening hand. But that was the only card marked in the entire deck. And he tried to lie to us saying, well, originally I have the double face cards in there and I switched them out and this and that. And we're like, okay, do you realize that the double face cards are the same thickness, or the marker cards are the same thickness as a normal Magic card? And he's like, no, they're not. And we're like, yes, they are. And we immediately went and grabbed one and showed him. And he's like he didn't know what to say after that. Like, we literally caught him cheating. And so we had to DQ him because he literally had marked cards. Like, the boneheaded things that these people would do to try to cheat at these events was insane. Yeah, no, absolutely brain dead. Like, some of these people, I'm sorry, but it blows my mind that you're going to go play in a competitive event. You're not even going to look up the rules, like, or even care to know what the rules are. I mean, I went and played at MagicCon Vegas. I had two people in the event try to bully me into letting them cheat at the game, basically, or not cheat. Let's not say cheat. Let's say make the game in their favor and bend the rules. And so I had a guy who attacked with he attacked with a creature. It was like a 3/3 or a 4/4, something like that. So he attacks. I say no blocks. He goes, move to damage. I say, I'll take 4. And so we both write down 4, like -4. And then he goes, I'm going to flash in the werewolf, or I'm going to use the werewolf spell to put a monstrous roll on it, and you take an additional 1. I was like, whoa, wait, what? Like, we already said I'm taking 4 and you agreed, and you're trying to tack another damage on? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, we've already passed all of that. And so he was upset. He was mad that I wouldn't let him do it. Later on in that same game, I go to do some blockers, right? And he got upset because let me show you guys what happened, right? He declares two attackers like this, and I've got like three blockers out, right? And I'm like, I don't say nothing. I just pick them up and I'm just like, I do like this. And then I take this one and I move it over to here. And then I go, okay, I declare blockers. And he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's like, you move this guy from here to here and you can't do that. Like, that's like the same thing I did earlier when I tried to play that extra spell. And I was like, whoa, no, that first of all, that has nothing to do with what you did in the beginning. And he goes, second of all, I never said, I'm done declaring my blockers. He goes, well, you put this guy there and then you move. I was like, dude, this is not chess. Like, it isn't once I move a piece, it's there and I can't move it again. And he got super pissed. And I called him on it. I was like, dude, we can call a judge over. Both times I told him we can call a judge over and ask a judge. And both times he's like, no, it's okay. It's fine. I'll just let you do it. And it's like, because he knew he was in the wrong and he tried to bully me. I was like, no, we're not playing bully magic today, bro. And then I think it was like my 8th round or 7th round or something. I had the pie wielder guy who gets double strike whenever you celebrate, and I had a 4/5, and I played a second permanent, and I tap on the pie wielder, and I'm like, trigger. So it now has double strike, but all I said was trigger, which I announced the trigger. He already knew what the card did. He asked me what it did. And so I go to he's at 6 life, by the way, and it's got like a roll on it where it gives it +1/+1. I don't remember what roll. So it's going to deal 6 damage if it gets through. And he's at 6 life. He has 1 blocker. Okay. So I attack with both, and he sees it as a 3/4. He's just looking at it because he even asked me, what's the power and toughness? It's 3/4. He goes, okay, I'll block the 4/5. I said, okay, move to damage. He goes, yeah, sure, I'll take 3. I was like, no, you take 6. It's double strike. You're dead. He goes, no, I want to block that then. I was like, bro, we're already past that. Like, we're in the damage step. He's like, well, you didn't tell me it had double strike. I was like, whoa, okay, let's back this up. I told him straight up. I was like, when I played my second permanent this turn, I said trigger. I announced my trigger. And he's like, well, you didn't say what the trigger was. Like, I don't have to say what the trigger was. Like, this is competitive REL. I just have to announce trigger. And so he got all mad about it. And he's like, no, I should be able to block those. All right, let's call a judge over. As soon as I said that, no, it's fine. Whatever. I'm dead. It was like, bully magic. Welcome to bully magic. Way back, I played with this one kid who was convinced that X just meant 10, but didn't count in the mana cost. Would try to play Blaze for 1 red and deal 10 damage. That's legit, bro. I mean, why didn't you let him deal 10 damage? Like, that's the rule. X means 10 in Roman numerals. Duh. No, that's hilarious. I've never come across that one. But I mean, I can see his argument. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, knowing the rules, that's hilarious. I think I'm gonna try to troll somebody now. Next time I play, if I play at my local commander group, and I'm like, I'll just be like, I'm gonna cast this spell and it's 10. And they're gonna be like, did you pay 10 mana for it? I'm like, nah, X means 10. That's hilarious. Yeah, man, I got all kinds of stories from GPs and all kinds of different events. I mean, I had one event where, so I had like, I was playing, because I like to brew. I like to metagame brew when I played standard and other things. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I played Cobblade and I played top decks and things like that. But I also like to brew. So I played this really interesting, like, red-white artifact reanimation deck. it had like Sun Titan and some other stuff in it. I don't remember exactly what it was, but anyways, I'm playing the event and I've got like, I don't know, 20 cards in it or foil. And they're like all different cards, like a couple basic lands, an Oblivion Ring, a couple other things, right? And this guy gets super salty after me beating him with like a rogue deck. And he decides to call a judge over. And unbeknownst to him, I know like half the judge community. So judge comes over and the judge is like, so what's up? And he's like, he's playing with marked cards. And the judge looks at me and goes, is that true? I'm like, I don't know what the hell this guy's talking about, but sure. And he starts laughing. He goes, so what's the marked cards? And the guy's like, well, I can tell where all his foils are. And they're just like, really? Okay, so let's test this. So he picks up the deck and he shuffles it. The judge does. And he puts the deck down and he goes, tell me where a foil is. And the guy grabs a card and he sticks it in the deck and he goes, there's one right there. And the guy lifts up the deck and it's a non-foil. And the guy's like, he's like, well, it looked like a foil. And he goes, okay. And so the judge, like, you know, he looks at like the next three cards, none of them are foil, takes the top three, looks at them, none of them are foil. He goes, okay, let's try it again. So he shuffles the deck, puts it down, and the guy goes, judge goes, pick out a foil. Guy takes the card, goes, right there. Same thing. Judge picks up the deck, not a foil. Top three cards, not foil. Bottom three cards, not foil. Guy goes, yeah, if you can't pick them out, they're not marked. He's like, he's fine. It's funny because like another form of bully magic, trying to get me DQ'd off of something ridiculous. Like I was just like, and even the funny part was, it wasn't like I had like only four, like my four Delvers foil, and that's it. Like it was random cards. I purposely, if I played foils, like if I had like two cards that were foil and I didn't have any other of that version, I would try to play as many random foils as possible so that it wouldn't be a marked card. That's just how I did it. I mean, mind you, if I'm able to foil a deck out, I will. But if I can't, I'll just play with whatever I have. So let's see here. I need a box. Let's see here. Let's grab this one here. I gotta start putting some of this stuff in a box here. It's gonna fall over on the table. Oh, look at that. That's flesh and blood. That's random stuff. My headset is dying. I need to plug it in. So if you guys are still here in the chat, put let's see, I just struggle to plug this in. Let's put I miss GPs. Let's do that. Put in there I miss GPs. Because I'm sure a lot of you do miss GPs, because I do. Wish they'd bring those back. All right, let's not try to pick all of these up and play 700 card pickup here. Let's see who else was in here. Cosmic. Biscuits, festival. Keeps. I know there's more of you in here. Y'all just sitting. See, I'd be sitting on the porch with a blue on too, but I gotta clean up a little bit. Let's see. Did Brandon message me again? Yes, he. No, wait. Is this an old one? To respond to that. Okay. Let me get that opened up here. I know there's more of you here. Trying to do a giveaway. Investable. Holy smokes. What happened? So let's see here. So any of you, so I love Dr. Pepper, but I've also been trying to have like soda. And for years, I've been trying to find like a replacement for soda, right? Because water is boring. and I mean, whereas I drink water, it's just I love. I mean, it's similar to like when stream's dying here. Hold on. Oh, so here's this diet soda to me is disgusting, but not knocking on you. You know, to each their own. Everyone has different taste buds, right? But I just can't drink diet soda. And so anyways, I've been trying to find like a replacement. I tried the bubblies, I tried the ahas, because it's similar to like when a smoker quits smoking, they have that like, you know, reaction of like wanting to put things in their mouth of the cigarette. And so they end up eating more as like a replacement for it. Well, for me, it's that like fizzy bubbly. I like the fizzy bubbly. that feeling of that like hard, crisp bubbles. And so I tried like Aha, I tried bubbly, I tried like all these different like LaCroix are disgusting. Like I've tried everything, right? Well, these are what I drink now. They're called Poppy. They're probably the best thing that you could get that's close to soda. They have a watermelon flavor. Oh my god, it's to die for. It actually tastes bomb. And the nice thing about these is they're relatively low in calories and sugar. Like there's only 5 grams of sugar, 25 calories. Like they're fairly good. And the ingredients are like sparkling water, uh, organic cane sugar. It's got apple cider vinegar in it, things like that, right? And so I drink these now instead of regular soda. I still have a regular soda from time to time, but I don't have as much because I have these. Now these are damn expensive, but it definitely does curb the taste. Yeah, they do. Like, oh man, I tried the Aha. What's up, MTG Hillbilly? I tried the Ahas, and they're really, really salty. Yeah, they just have that really salty bite to them. So yeah, the brand is Poppy. Yeah, exactly how it's spelled, Poppi. And so you get the classic cola one. Not gonna lie, it tastes like watered down Coke or watered down Pepsi, but I don't mind that flavor because you go to 7-Eleven or wherever you are. If you live in the Midwest, it's Come and Go, which they're getting rid of that name, which is hilarious. But like a gas station, you go to a gas station to go get like a big 32-ounce, 44-ounce, or whatever. By the time you get halfway through, it waters it down anyways, because if you get like ice and everything. So, anyways, Costco you can get a 15-pack for like $20. And don't get the purple one that has Dr. Pop, root beer, and grape. Get the other one that has it's strawberry lemon, orange, and cherry limeade. That one is really good. So out of all the flavors, watermelon is my favorite. You can get those at like Whole Foods or any place that like sells the poppies. You can look it up, or you can buy them on Amazon. But yeah, the watermelon is my favorite. Like if I could get my hands on cases of that, I would oof. That would be all I drink. That one actually doesn't taste like a watered down flavor. And it only has like 4 or 5 grams of sugar in it too. So it's like chef's kiss. But yeah, so Hillbilly, put your name in, doing giveaways tonight. So we got seven names. You know what's funny is I used to stream on Twitch, and I think I did some lives every once in a while on YouTube, but yeah, I would never get this many people. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'll remember all of you guys when I have, 7 million views. No, I'm kidding. You guys will have a special place in my heart. Discord. Woo! Thanks for joining the Discord, K-Tart. Let's see here. There's a lot of blue. If there's any other color. Oh, here we go. There's some white in there. Let's try to find something good in white to throw up in that. Ooh, Pierce palette. I don't even think that's worth anything anymore, is it? Where's my? There it is. There's my TCG. All right, pure steel Paladon. It's worth. I mean, they're worth like $1. It's not like it's. I knew it wasn't like super cheap, but I knew it wasn't like super expensive either. Let's see. What can we throw? Hey, you know what? Let's throw a Catilda in there. Yeah, that'll be the good white card to throw in there. And then let's see if we can find something green. You know what? Here's a multicolored card. Let's throw Terminate in there. Terminate. I don't think that's worth anything, is it? Let's see. We're doing some nice foils. Do some nice foils for everybody. Cool. Thank you, Brendan, for your buys into the pool game. Telling you, everybody, that Outlaws box is getting given away no matter what. I told everyone, even if only one person bought 5 pools, they were going to get the box. That's the main prize. And like I said, you know, if we did sell quite a bit, I mean, it's going to be a high number, but if we sold quite a bit, I was going to throw in an entire collector box for somebody to win. I don't think we'll get there, but it'd be awesome if you guys proved me wrong. Let's see if we can find something in green to throw in there. There we go. We'll throw a land in there too. We'll throw Restless Fortress in there. Pre-release promo. Let's see. What else we got? We'll throw this guy in there. Realmbreaker. That'll be the artifact. We got a land. We got an artifact. We need a green card. Let's see if we can find a good green card. This will be part of the giveaway for tonight. We already got a multicolor? Yeah, we got a Terminate. That's a cool multicolor. Borderless Terminate there. I got my pools, but we're doing a draft event that day. And free to enter. I mean, you can't beat that, right? I mean, free fitty is always good. Let's see. I gotta find something green that's good to throw in there. Here we go. Here's some green cards. A good green card. Come on, I know we got a good green card in here somewhere. I want it to be foil because everything else has been foil. Here we go. Eternal Witness. Let's throw one of those in there. I always need an Eternal Witness, right? Let's get one of those bad boys in there. All right. So here's what we're going to do. This is going to be the giveaway for tonight. At least one of them. So Giga Zone, Gaming 29. 2 draft events and free to enter. We'll open to first 48. I got my profile to speed up registration. That's cool. All right, so here's what we got for tonight. So your white card is going to be Casalda, Dawnhart Martyr. Blue is Malcolm, the Alluring Scoundrel. Your black one is a foil Languish. Red is a Luca Coppercoat foil. These are all foil, by the way. An Eternal Witness, the Retro Frame 2004 guy. We got a Terminate as your multicolor. We got a Realmbreaker Extended Art Foil as your artifact, and then our colorless. And then we've got a Relentless Fortress as a pre-release promo. So let me get this up on the screen. So it's 8 cards somebody's going to be winning tonight. So let's get this up on the wheel here. All right, so we got Four Keeps, we got Fish Games, we got Investable Collectibles, K-Torque, Brandon, Cosmic Seeds, and MTG Hillbilly. If you don't see your name on there, let me know. And we're going to spin in about a minute. It's like that game show, minute to win it. Wonder if Superfast is already asleep. You're still up, Hillbilly. Hillbilly even got to 420 subs today. So close. That's not a bad foil. Oh, that's right. You guys had Commander tonight. I totally forgot about that. How'd that go? Who ended up winning? Bad for me. Ella, okay. You guys were doing all those pre-con decks, weren't you, tonight? Yeah, sorry I didn't get to stop by and pop into the stream. I was busy earlier today, and then when we got home, spent a little bit of time with the kid before she went to bed, so I could hop on. Okay, yeah. I didn't know if it was on Superfast or yours about the pre-con thing, but all right, guys, let's do this. Shuffle, 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 and spin. Let's see who wins. MTG Hillbilly, you won all of the cards that were listed earlier, and I will show them again. So this will go in your little pack. We'll switch back over. There we go. So this is everything you want, and it's all foil. So congratulations, Hillbilly. All right. So, but the fun don't stop there. Let me find Hillbilly's little here. He won some stuff the other night, so let me put that stuff in with his. So now let's give away some free pools to the pool game. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, let me share the screen. Come on. Fish Games. It spun, and then I clicked it over just in time. So Fish Games, you have won 2 free pools to the pool game. Let me write that down. Fish. Now, these pools, you get them no matter what. You don't have to buy any. You just get them. All right. So let's go ahead and begin. Zombie. He's now up to 4 pools on the game now. He hasn't even bought it. Nope. Like I said, you guys don't have to buy any. These are completely free. They'll be sent out and done during the pool game. Now, I will tell you this. The free pools I am giving out, if you don't buy any pools, your pools will be done after everybody who has already bought their pools. But they'll be done before anybody that buys them on the live stream, if that makes any sense. So if we haven't sold all of them, which again, I don't think that's going to happen, but if we at the day of the pool game, let's say we've sold 100 pools, I will do those 100 first, and then I'll do the giveaway pools after those. But if you've purchased pools, then your free pools will be lumped in with your purchase pools. Okay. So, so like for instance, if K-Torque buys, 10 pools, the 2 free pools he has will be lumped in with his 10 purchase pools, and I'll do all 12 at the same time. But if you don't purchase any, then you'll be done after all of the people who have purchased. It's just a way of giving the people who have purchased the chance to actually, have first dibs at what's out there. You know what I mean? I want to be fair to the people who paid money into it. But I also want to give stuff away. So it's kind of like this. I feel like that's the way I can make it fair. So, all right. Well, there you go. That's 6 pools again tonight given away. So yeah. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Yep. 3 lives, 6 pools each live. Yep. So thank you guys for stopping by and being part of this. And that's what I can do. I might even give some more stuff away later tonight. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll do from these fat stack of cards like I did the other night. Because Hillbilly and Brandon both won a fat stack of cards. See, this is Brandon. Brandon won that the other night. It was like 30 some odd rares in there. So yeah. I don't know what I'll do. It's my way of giving back to you guys for just showing up and hanging out. Because yeah, otherwise I'd just be a lonely, sad man talking to a mic by myself. Oh wow, we've already been out this for an hour and a half. This is insane. Surprised my wife hasn't busted through the door yet. So I might get on tomorrow. I might not. I'm not sure yet. I mean, I'm still going through all this stuff, trying to get all this situated and set up so that we have. Because if you're unaware of why these cards are being sleeved, in the game, there are 2 cards that you can get other than an actual Magic card. Yes, it is an Acer laptop. I'll tell you in a second how I got it. So you can pull, along with any of the high dollar and other Magic cards that are in there, you can pull one of these 2 cards. So now the Play Booster, I wrote Play Booster and then realized not everything is a Play Booster. So I have an Ixalan draft box, the Ixalan of Lost Caverns, and a Markov Manor box coming. I ordered those the other day. And so those packs, if you get Play Booster, I'm going to randomize which one you get. You may get an Ixalan, you may get a Markov. And then if I go play pre-release and I win any prize packs of Outlaws, I'll throw those in too, so that you have a chance to maybe hit an Outlaw Play Booster as well. Because I also want to try to pick up an extra pre-release kit or 2 to give away on the prize wheel. So yeah, so if you hit Wheel Spot, you will get an extra prize on the prize, or an extra spot on the prize wheel, like I've been showing the prize wheel for the day of the pool game, to have extra chances to win the Outlaw Thunder Junction box and or any other prizes that we give away. In case some of you were joined later and didn't hear the whole spiel, K and Peel. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, the whole thing about Patreon. I do have a special with Patreon to give thanks to the people if they join on the memberships. And what it is if you join one of the tiers, you will get bonus benefits to your purchases of your pools. And so if you end up getting the, I think it's the private and the specialist, you basically get an additional, you'll get 2 spots on the wheel for every 5 pools you purchase instead of 1. And then if you go to corporals or sergeants, for the price of 5 pools, you actually get 6 pools. So you get 6 pools for the price of 5, and you get the bonus of the 2 wheel spots versus 1. And if you sign up for the lieutenants, you get 2 additional pools per 5. So you get 7 pools for the price of 5. And you get 3 additional wheel spots for every 5 purchases. So it's my way of saying thank you for becoming a Patreon member, and I'm going to give you exclusive benefits to the pool game. Not to mention, there is a welcome package for everybody that signs up. And then depending on if you're in the Discord or not, it will actually change your name color to a specific color depending on your tier. So if you haven't noticed that, for those of you that are Patreon members in the Discord, you will see that your name is a different color than other people's. So that's my way of being able to distinguish who is a Patreon member and who isn't in Discord. So, but that is what's going on. Yeah, it's so I was working for a company that used to give Amazon gift cards. Yeah, so Brandon, I'm going to reach out to you and let you know how many pools you're getting exactly. Because you're not getting exactly what you bought, you're getting more. This company used to give out Amazon gift cards each month. It was $25 per 5-star review you got for the company. And there was 1 month I ended up getting $300 in an Amazon gift card. And I literally didn't even pay for this laptop. I think I just I bought it off all through the Amazon gift cards. So it was super sweet. They bought me basically a laptop. So I use this as my desktop / laptop. So hey, Fish Games, welcome back. You actually won 2 free pools to the pool game. I did a giveaway. I gave away like 8 foil cards, one of each color / land in there. It was 8 different foils. Hillbilly won that, but you won 2 free pools to the pool game. And like I was explaining, you do not have to purchase any pools if you don't want to. Those are automatically given to you. But if you do end up purchasing pools, I will lump those pools into what you purchase, because anybody that buys pools will be basically getting their pools pulled before anybody that gets free ones. It's just to give them more of a shot at getting the cards that are in there of higher value. Again, it's a crapshoot. I mean, you could be the first person and not pull any of the big numbered cards. It just happens. But it's to be fair to the people who purchased. But yeah, like I said, you'll be getting them no matter what. So the order that it goes is anybody that purchases before the pool game has first priority. Then the giveaway people, and then anybody that purchases live during the stream. So that's how I'm going to be doing it. But if you decide, hey, I want to buy some pools, just hit me up, and then you will go on the list of people who get first dibs. And all the information is on Patreon and YouTube. And then the ad that I've been kind of placing around, that it's through PayPal or through Venmo. Yeah, I don't know if Zombie's still here, but he's already won 4, and so yeah, this is the third stream I've done giveaways with that, and I'm basically just I think every stream I'm just going to give 6 away up until we do the thing, because there is a lot of pools. I'll tell you that. I do have a lot of pools to buy / give away. So yeah. And we have sold some. So I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually I'm already you guys have already exceeded my expectations on what I was actually going to sell. So I am truly thankful for what you guys have bought already. So I'm already like, wow, this is way more of a success than I thought it was going to be. So well, if you had endless shrimp, wouldn't you still be there eating it? Because it's endless? I eat my own kind. Cannibal. Yeah, and so there are some things in that aren't in the pool game yet because they just haven't gotten here yet. I'm still waiting for a package from Twiddler. I'm still waiting for a package from MTG Attitude, from stuff that I've purchased from them. So when that stuff finally gets here, I gotta thin through it and put some of that stuff in here. There's a couple borderless triomes. There's a Surge Foil Morgul knife that needs to go in here. I mean, there's still a good amount of hits to go in here. So yeah, it's gonna be, like I said, you guys are gonna definitely get your money's worth. And I think I haven't made the tier list, but I think we're pretty close to adding because because I think originally it was gonna be so I have this thing. I have this thing here to give away. It's a completely sealed, unsanctioned, and the big hit out of this are these lands. So when you get it, you can tear it apart for the lands, or you can put it together and have some fun with people and play some dumb games of Magic with unsanctioned. And then we have, I don't think we've gotten high enough, but I have this foil deflecting swat to give away. And then there is a play set of the Pathway lands, which we will be giving those away for sure. And then there's a not play set, but basically a complete package, 2 of each of the Oil Slick lands. Yeah, playing side games under the table. Yeah. So, and then there's there will be packs and stuff given away. I believe I have 2 Streets of New Cabana collector boosters to give away. And then I'm going to try to hopefully pick up a couple Outlaw Thunder Junction collector boosters to throw in there to give away. Yeah, no, so there's definitely stuff for the prize wheel, and then the stuff you're going to win out of the packs. I mean, some of you might buy like 5 pools for $25 and walk away with like $100 worth of value. I mean, that's the game. So, and I'm okay with it. What is this go for? I don't think it's worth much anymore. It's been reprinted to hell. No, don't click that. It's like $350 for a Staff of Domination. That's interesting. Oh yeah, I need to open a new one of these because I'm out. We're getting there, guys. We got through one whole stack. So now it's a matter of how much more can we get through. I'm actually trying to get a good amount of different cards here so that we can maybe do another random giveaway real quick before I decide to call it a night. What's your guys' favorite unset? Mine, because of lands, it's always been Unhinged. I mean, Infinity is a close second because of the Galaxy foils and the shocks, but those John Avon lands are always. Why am I sleeving up all of these? So these will be, like I said, these are the when you get the this card right here, Wheel Spot plus cards. So what's going to happen is you're going to get an additional spot on the wheel, and then I'm going to roll a 6-sided die, and whatever number it lands on, it's similar to like the Twiddler buy-in where he gives you like a card or like a card or 2 with it. That's what it's similar to like. So you'll get random cards with it with your wheel spot. So you're not just getting a wheel spot. You know what I mean? Yeah, the unglued ones are nice too. Plus, as I go through these cards right here, I'm finding Like I found so far I found these two to throw into the pool game. It's a retro frame foil Wrath of God and a promo pack Diabolic Intent. So just going through and seeing if there's any cards that I missed that might be worth a little bit of value to throw into the pool game. Plus, it's easier to sleeve them all and have them all sleeved for future pool games and stuff. I always read this guy. So his name's, I call him Garuda. So whenever I read his name, I think Garuda, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you. That song just pops into my head. Hey Brandon, did you get my message on Patreon? If you're still here. Just get rid of that card. That card's trash. Okay, cool. I just threw a Garth One Eye across the room because he's trash. Yeah, so in my Urza, Esper Urza, I played two of each basic, and it just so happened that I won. So I won one of these off Twiddlers, and the other one I bought back when they first came out. And so mine plays 2 plains, 2 swamps, and 2 islands. So it ended up being perfect to put the oil slicks in that deck. I was kind of happy about that. So then I have like 2 forests and 2 mountains just kind of hanging out somewhere. I don't even know where they went. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to buy like 20 of each or maybe 30 of each, and when I build a cube, have that be my cube lands. But then I was like, I'm gonna like go bankrupt just trying to do that. And I'm like, yeah, maybe not. They're just so. Yeah, I think if they would be easier to obtain. Maybe I would. They wouldn't be as much money, and it would be a little bit easier to do that. But yeah, I'm not gonna go broke to build a cube like that. So yeah, maybe one day when I'm a millionaire, when I win the Powerball or Mega Millions or whatever, I'll go nuts and do shit like that. Shit, if I ever won the Powerball, um, I would probably buy a shit ton of like packs, like booster boxes and like cases of collector boxes and just do giveaway after giveaway after giveaway. I'd literally just go nuts giving shit away. So hard to find an empty box. I don't have very many left. Yeah, no, like I've always been somebody who likes to give. I don't, and they say it's better to give than receive, which it's true. It feels good to give. I remember it's funny. I used to, as a kid, I was probably like 10 or 11, and I used to live in California, and I would go around and I would dig through the trash cans and get cans and go and recycle them. And I always joke that that was like my first job. And I would make like, 10, $20 in a week. And every year when our school had the food drive, I would literally go and take all the money I could, like from cans and stuff, and just go buy a fuck ton of food and go take it to the food drive. And it was funny because my teacher would be like, "Oh, did you go around like collecting from the neighborhood and everything?" I was like, "No, I bought all this." And my teacher would just look at me like I was weird or crazy or something. And it was like, I'd buy like $40 worth of food. And back in the 90s, that was a lot of money back in the 90s. But it was like, like I was well off. My parents took care of me and I never was starving or anything. So it's like, why not? Why not give back? And there was a store I used to play at. They would do a food drive every year. It was the food drive tournament. And for every 10 cans or 10 items of food you'd bring in, you got like a raffle ticket, or you got 10 raffle tickets, or I don't know what it was. But me and a couple buddies, we would go to like grocery outlet or like the places where they have tons of canned food for cheap. Oh, my camera's freaking out. And we would go and we would buy like $50 worth of canned food and show up to the event. And they'd be like, that's way more than the entry fee. And we're like, we don't care. Just throw it in there. And so we just play at the event and do that. So I don't know. I've always been that way. Just like to give back, like to help out. When I was in high school, I went down to Mexico and did missions trips down there and helped, remodel churches and stuff like that. I mean, yes, I believe in a higher power. I just don't believe in the dogma of religion anymore. After really diving into that stuff, but anyways, let's not make this super about that stuff, right? Hey, there's this thing I was looking for earlier. That's for my wife's EDH deck. That's the one I think she wants to build. So we'll just put that aside. But anyways, it's things like that. It's like I feel like if you can help out, why not? Right? It's just that's the way it should be. And then what happens is like, you give all of that, and eventually when you're in a time of need, it comes back to help you. So because we're all just trying to make it, right? We're all just trying to. There he is. They're super fast. All right, I gotta show him. There he is. Look at what I got today, super fast. I got it. It's gonna go on the wall. It came in, so it'll go up on the wall when I got my little thing to put it up there. Hopefully, I'll have it up by the time the pool game happens. We'll shield the tortoise. Super cool indeed. So I've got one pack of sleeves left, and yeah, I definitely don't think we're gonna finish all these, but it's fine. I want to do some other stuff, so that's why when I can do some of those channels, I will hook it up. Yes, absolutely, dude. I'm the same way. I mean, I had a general idea that I wanted to do something like this. So like when Supervast ran his little auction thing, I tried to get some good stuff to really throw in this pool game too to help beef it up. I mean, I already have a ton of cards of my own, and so I won this in the auction, and now I'm trying to give it away. So at the moment, I've given away more than 1K. Wow, that's impressive, man. I think I've given away $10 worth on the channel. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so that's awesome, bro. I like that. Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, if I ever won the lottery, I'd probably be giving half of it away. There's definitely a lot of people I know that could use it in my life that I really would love to help out. And my thing is I don't need 800 million. I probably need like 8 million to do what I want to do total and live for the rest of my life. Yeah, no, like my Patreon, I'm literally trying to take all the funds from the Patreon and throw it right back into like giveaways and boxes and stuff. Yeah, so like some of the stuff from the pools is literally what's funding a little bit of this. Like the pools are definitely funding the box to be given away, and or some of the packs and stuff. But other than that, like this is also kind of like the revenue that covers everything that's being given away. Whatever's left over is going back into the channel. So this is kind of like a fundraiser, I guess, too. So that I can have things to do giveaways and all that fun stuff. Let's go down to green. Get some green stuff sleeved. Argothian worm. I wonder if that's worth anything. Probably not. Probably worth like 20 cents. The worm. Oh, it's worth $2.52. Ballin'. Yeah, this is all stuff for the pool game itself. Super fast. So here's the box that everyone's going to be like their pools are coming from, and then these boxes are the cards that if you pull the wheel spot card, you'll get a spot on the wheel, and then I roll a 6-sided die, and whatever the number is, you get randomly from the, I don't want to call them bulk, but they're not like the $70 cards. They're anywhere between like 50 cents to like a couple bucks. You know what I mean? They're not, that way you're not just like, oh, all I got was a spot on the wheel and a chance to maybe win something. You at least get something, you know? Yep. Wheel spot. And then, like I said, I got 2 booster boxes heading my way. They should be here in time for the pool game. For the card, if you pull the Play Booster card, which I wrote Play Booster on there without realizing that not all the packs I'm getting are Play Boosters, but whatever. It'll be a booster pack. So I have Markov Manor and a Lost Caverns of Ixalan draft box coming. And so if you pull the pack spot, you'll get that. And or if I go play pre-release, there will be, if I win any Outlaw Thunder Junction packs, those will get mixed in too. Last time I did pre-release, I won 35. I won 35 booster packs. Yeah, I debated what to get, and I didn't want to get like Crimson Plow or Midnight Hunt or Streets of New Capenna or something like. I could get a cheap box of it, but then it's like, it kind of feels bad. Like, I don't know. I wanted you guys to at least have something to be able to pull something like, you can get a Cavern of Souls, or I think you might be able to get special guest cards out of the draft box, but I'm not sure. But either way, I mean, there's still the Ojatek. There's still good cards in Ixalan to pull. So it's like, that's why I figured that would be a good set to get besides Murders, because Murders you can get some good stuff too. So yeah, that was my reasoning behind that. Yeah, Roaming Throne. I mean, there's so many good cards in Ixalan. That's why it's like, that's what ultimately led me to get that booster box. Yeah, dinos. I mean, there's all kinds. I mean, you could pull a Galta, you could pull all the stuff. I mean, it's just a good set. So that's why I was like, feels like a good one to get. And it didn't break the bank either to get a draft box. So yeah, I looked at getting my outlaw box, but I was like, ooh, if I order it online, it ships the day of the pool game. So I'm just gonna go down to my local LGS and buy one from them, so that I can have it the day of the pool game, and that way it's everyone can see it. It's right there. It's ready to go. I think Primal Vigor is a one we definitely want to put in the pool game. Let's see. Did I go down? Did it go up? Did it go around? Upside down? Because I think there Hardened Scales in here, because that's also a decent card. Primal Vigor. I mean, it's $5, so yeah, that'll go in the pool game. What about Hardened Scales? That one's been reprinted to hell. Hardened Scales. Nope, that one's fine. We'll leave that one. Yeah, Hardened Scales is definitely taking a beating. Don't know what I want to do. Let's see. I think Tireless Tracker has gone down because of the damn reprints with it. Used to be a decent card. Then it got reprinted in 17 different commander decks, and yeah, it's definitely down there again. I don't know about Topiary Stomper. I know it's standard usable, but it's not like it's break the bank. Yeah, it's only like $1. I don't know either. That's why I'm looking them up. Some of them I have a good idea, but then others I'm just like, I have no clue. Because it's like you see it everywhere in Arena, and you're like, oh, that should be an expensive card. And then you look online, and you're like, oh, that ain't worth shit. You're like, oh, that's a 25-cent card, but it's everywhere on Arena. Yeah, see, like Titan's a $4 card. They have, but there's one on here for like $1.65. That makes no sense. Okay, let's put Titan in there. Titan will be decent. Yeah, Stomper's like $1 to $2. It's perfect for the other pile. All right, so let's go to this pile. Trying to like use up as many sleeves as possible, but get some decent cards in here too. Got some fast lands. Not fast lands. These are oh, what did they call these ones? Like Dark Slick and all them. I don't think they were fast lands. Were they? So I know the ones from Revolt. Was it Revolt or Kaladesh? Those were fast lands. Anyways. Let's see here. Good old Mazabith. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. If you are still here, and you want to win some more free shit, type in the chat free shit. Free shit or free stuff, either one. Are you going to incorporate a drinking game when a person gets on a wheel, take a drink? I mean, if people want to do that, I'm all for it. I'm not going to because I don't want to get too messed up while I try to do this game. I got to keep a clear mind here. But I mean, if people want to join in and do that, I mean, we can even. I can be the what do you call it, the call shot guy. I can sit there and be like, all right, take a shot. If you're playing the game, take a shot. I mean, we could do that. We can set up some kind of drinking game, but I'm not going to take part in it. I mean, you'll probably drink coffee, huh? Yeah, see, that's not me. I'm not a coffee drinker, but that's to each their own. Like I was saying earlier, I think it was K Torque was talking about how he likes Diet Dr. Pepper. I cannot stand diet soda, but to each their own. It's what you like to do. My aunt would chug Diet Pepsi like it was water. Ugh. I wanted to like throw up every time like I saw her with and she wouldn't even put it in a cup. She would just drink it straight from the bottle. And it's like, I mean, she was an alcoholic for Diet Pepsi. Yeah, see, I have a my wife's cousin drinks the Dr. Pepper Zero Cherry. Like he loves that one. And I was telling everybody earlier, this is my drink now. Like this right here is way better than any soda out there. Um, and it tastes way better than water. And I hate water, so I don't hate water. I don't like the taste of water. It's so bland. Well, see, this is I it yeah, cherry flavoring. Like when you go to like the soup, like the what is it, the convenience stores, and they have the little, you can press the little thing and it gives you like cherry or vanilla or like some weird like lemon flavor or something like that. And I'm like, no, no, thank you. I'm right there with you, Hillbill. I used to drink a 2 liter a day as well, at least, if not more. And I've cut it way back since then. So, yeah, it's just that stuff's so bad for you. And yet I keep drinking it. I don't know what's wrong with me. All right, let's see. Throw that in there, throw one of those, throw that. All right, I think I'm almost out of sleeves. Well, I mean, technically, if you drink soda, you're drinking high fructose corn syrup. So, yes. Oh, I know why my wife's not up here breaking down the door. She's probably watching this new show she's into on Netflix. So that explains why. Because realistically, I should be going to bed soon. All right, we got 5 left. 5 cards. Isn't this card worth something? Thought it was. I have to look into that. That. All right. So I finally got all that done for now. Got this last little stack to get taken care of eventually here. That's all we got left, the sleeves. So I'm gonna have to get some more sleeves. Let me look up this card real quick. Oh, this is worth something. It's worth like $4. Let me throw that in the pool game. All right. So no, I was never in the military. So the whole thing about how Captain Waffles came about. I don't know, words. What happened was I played World of Warcraft. I played a hunter, and in World of Warcraft, you have pets when you're a hunter. And so I went down this long list of naming. So I ended up liking the character Captain Waffles. And I ended up naming all my pets different ranks of the army and different breakfast things. So I had Lieutenant Pancakes, I had Sergeant Butters, I had Private Syrup, I had Major Toast, and there was one other pet. I can't remember if it was what it was like. Corporal Bacon. That's what it was. So it was all different like breakfast stuff with the army. It was just something that I always did. I always had for that setup. So it was just something I did. And then I, when did I last play World of Warcraft? That was like years ago. Yeah, that's how that all came about. Yeah. My favorite was Major Toast. It was a spider, and then my Lieutenant Pancakes was a wolf. and Private Syrup was a cat. Sergeant Butters, I think, was a crab. So yeah, it was just funny little pets that I had. So all right, I'm gonna shuffle some of this stuff up and hopefully don't spill it all over the floor. Jeez, I'm scared. All right, so let's shuffle some of this up. This will also help me get it ready for the pool game. And then what I'm going to do is give away one last thing. It's going to be all out of these stacks of cards, random stuff. So anybody that wins anything for the giveaways, if you're not in the Discord, please get into the Discord. The link should be down below on the video here. And that way I can message you and get your address and get things shipped out. And like I said, anything that is won from now until the pool game will be shipped out after the pool game. So to just do everything at one time. Sergeant Butters become Captain Chaos. I don't know. I don't think so. Not that I can remember. All right, let me get the last of this stuff shuffled here. Trying to mix this up so we get a good mixture of colors and different things. That can stay over there. Again, I just want to thank you guys for stopping by, hanging out on the channel here, especially all of you that have, bought pools and become Patreon members. Like I thank you guys with a huge, huge thank you. And honestly, you guys, like I said earlier, you guys have already exceeded my expectations on what I thought I was going to do with this and sell and all the other stuff. So, yeah, like I honestly can't wait for the game and see what some of you get and who wins the box. Oh, that's funny. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I am going to, there's 2 boxes here. I am going to roll, let's do 2 D20s. And whatever the 2 D20s add up to be, we're going to pull half from one and half from the other and just pull some random cards, okay? So I just lost the dice, so we'll just grab a different dice here. It's the same one, but a different one. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Let me share the screen here. And we're going to shuffle. And we're going to spin. See who wins. MTG Hillbilly is on fire tonight. All right, so let's go ahead and let's switch it back over here. Okay, so let's see what we get. That is a 9 and a 12. So odd, even. So even will be the bigger numbers. So that's going to be So 11 from here, 10 from here. So let's go here and let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 from there. And I probably already fucked that up. I said the even number was bigger, but whatever. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's see what Hillbilly has gotten. God, I'm gonna need a freight truck to send him everything that he's won from me. All right, so here we go. He got a Kiera, the Orphan Guard, Namari, the Collector, a Kato Dancing Shadow, Archpriest of the Shadows, Retroframe Thought Monitor, Urza's Ruinous Blast, Leyline of Lightning, Chef's Kiss, Necroglyph, Unmarked Grave, Hope of Fear, Breaches, Giant Killer, Perennial Behemoth, pre-release Old Rustin, Foil Cosmian Confluence, Life Crafter's Bestiary, Goblin Bombardment, Timeless Witness, Musion of Roaring Blades Foil, and Yahini the Undying Partisan. So that goes out to Hillbilly, which his stack is growing. So let's just throw it in there. Yeah, he's already won that much from me. Look at that. So that is $6 worth of shipping. All right. So let's do one more. Let's do one more. Let's do Truffle Shuffle and spin. Let's see what we get here. K-Torque. All right. So you have won. Wow, you did good tonight too. You won 2 free spins and whatever we get here. So let's see. Ooh, that's 31. That's a 20 and an 11. So odd, even. So even will be from where we get the most of it. So we'll do was that 31? So 16 out of this one. Let's see what he gets here. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then now we got to pull 15 out of this one. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Hey, no problem, man. Thank you for stopping by. And if you're not already in Discord, make sure you're in Discord so I can get your address and ship this stuff to you after the pool game. All right, what do you got? You got a Riveteer's Ascendancy, Godric, Cloak Reveler, Extended Art Drag to the bottom, Patron of the Aki, Archangel of Wrath, Malcolm Alluring Scoundrel, Bramble Familiar Showcase, Bajorn Nightfall Alchemist, Song of that guy, Consuming Aberration, a Gemstone Mine Retrofoil, Henry Wu, Welcoming Vampire. That was a showcase, and then a Cruel Son of Age showcase, a foil Retroframe Dreadbore, The Belligerent, A Tale for the Ages, Hit the Motherlode out of the bundles, Catilda and Lear, Aether Channeler, Danasa Benalia's Hope, Dark Hatchling, Foil Stalactite Stalker, Magda, Braided Net, Priest of Fellrights, Royal Assassins, Angel of the Ruin, Foil Teething Wormlet, a Tombstalker, and a foil Harvester of Souls retro frame. So that is all yours, my friend. So let us get you your own little thing here. This is just to say, hey, thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out with me on the channel while I get all this stuff ready for the pool game. It's also a tactic to get you to buy pools, but don't tell nobody. All right. That goes over into the pile to be shipped later. So, feel good. I got a majority of this stuff ready and done. Now I just got to wait for the boxes to come in for the draft pack and play boosters, and then to pick up the outlaw box. But yeah, I'm going to be working on the tier list of prizes as we sell pools. Basically, like the old school thermometer fill-in fundraiser chart, but only we won't be doing that. Anyways, it'll just show once we hit so many pools, where we're at on what prizes are be given away and all that off the wheel. I will be updating that in Patreon and Discord as we hit goals. I will post saying, hey, we hit this goal, hey, we hit this goal, things like that. But yeah, that is pretty much it for tonight, guys. Like I said, if you haven't already joined the Discord, the link should be down below. And then as far as Patreon, I do have a free membership. There are things that get posted on there for free members to see. And then there is other tiers to join. But like I said, because I think there's the one post explaining all of the benefits to the pool game if you're a member, a Patreon member, and what extra things you get. So like, for instance, if you buy 15 pools, you really get 21 pools and you get 9 wheel spots versus 3 wheel spots. So getting up there. So again, thank you all for stopping by. It's been awesome. It's been fun. But as always, stay surfing, my friends, and have a good night.